Hi there, crochet friends. This is Dayna from Nellie DeeCee Crochet. Today we're going to learn a crocheted seashell. I grew up by the beach and I love seashells. And in fact, I'm going to be going to Florida in just a couple of days to spend a few days with some of my kids and grandkids, so I'm very excited. I thought this is the perfect time to make a video on how to do this fan seashell. So, you ready? Here we go. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to be using Katana by Shapius. This is a mercerized cotton. Here is the label, Shapius Katana, and I will be using a D hook, which is a 3.25. So here we go. First, we're going to do a slip knot. I do mine by inserting my hook, twisting my hook all the way around, holding on to that little bitty knot spot at the bottom, and pull the yarn through the loop. That's actually the slip knot and one chain. We're going to chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So that's 1, 2 right here, this one, and in the next 2. 1, here's 2, and 3. Now we're going to do 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to do 3 double crochets. Let's see, 3, yes, 3. 1, 2, 3, and next, I bet you can guess, 2 trebles. So yarn over twice, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and one more. Okay, now you should have something that looks like this. Now we're going to chain 1, turn. Now in the back loops only, we're going to slip stitch in the first stitch right here, the first treble. So turn it and do a slip stitch in the first treble. Now do a treble in the next one. Yarn over twice in the back loop. Do a treble. And then do 2 double crochets in the next back loop. 1 and 2. All right, now we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next 2. So there's 1 in the next 2 stitches. And here's the next one. Okay, and at this point, we're going to do half double crochets in the next 3. Back loops, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now at this point we are going to be doing slip stitches in the last 2 stitches, 3 slip stitches, 1 slip stitch, 2, and the third one you have to really watch right there, the last slip stitch. And now for row 3, we chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to single crochet in the first 2 stitches after the chain 1. So in the front loop, single crochet in the first one, and in the front loop, single crochet in the second. Okay. Now 3 half doubles in the next 3 stitches in the front loop only. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to double crochet in the next 4 stitches, front loop only. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We should have 2 stitches left, 1, 2. So a treble in each one. The front loop only, 1, and 2, right here. Pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through the last 2. All right. Now, chain 1, and we're going to turn and repeat the first 2 rows. So, we're slip stitching in the first chain after the first stitch after the chain and in the back loop. So, slip stitch. Now we're going to do a treble in the next stitch, back loop only. Whoopsie. Now 2 double crochets in the next stitch, the back loop. There it is. And now a double crochet in the next 2 stitches, back loop only. And now we're going to do 3 half doubles in the next 3 stitches, back loop only. Okay, we should have 3 stitches left, and we are going to slip stitch in the last 3 stitches. So 1 slip stitch, 2, and 3. Okay, see how the fan is starting in the neat ridges? Chain 1 and turn. In the first stitch after the chain, we are going to do, what are we doing? 2 single crochets in the front loop only. 1, it's kind of snug. 2. Okay, now for some half doubles. We're going to do our 3 half doubles. In the front loops, 1, 2, 3, now we've got our 4 doubles coming up in the front loops. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in the front loops. Now 2 trebles. Yarn over twice, front loop, and yarn over twice. Front loop is kind of tricky to see that last stitch. There we go. All right, okay, now we're going to chain 1, turn and repeat row 2, and this will be our last row before we do the ending section. So in the back loop only, in the first stitch after the chain, we're going to do our slip stitch. Now a treble. In the next stitch, back loop only. Two doubles in the back loop of the next stitch, 2 doubles. 1 and 2. Now 1 double in the next 2 stitches, back loops. 1, 2. Half doubles in the next 3 stitches of back loops. 1, 2, right here, and 3. Now we are going to slip stitch in the last 3 stitches. 1, back loops only. 2, and 3. Okay, now we're going to make this bottom section of the shell. So you don't turn this time, but you're going to chain 2, do a single crochet in the second chain from the hook right here, a single crochet. Now we're going to single crochet probably about 5 times on the bottom edge of our shell, the bottom edge. Okay, so let's see. Let's put one here. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's kind of tricky to get in there, but we need to try to get one more in. There it goes. Okay. Now we're going to chain 1 and put 1 more single crochet in the side of the shell. Okay. And at this point we're finished, so we're going to cut our yarn, pull it through, Now when you go to, let's go ahead and do that together. So grab your needle. I don't want to do that one yet. I want to do this one. Okay, so you're going to try to, when you put in your stitch and then weave in, you form your shell about how you like it. So sometimes you have to finagle it a little. I'll put a stitch here and pull it a little. Weaving in and out. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, I like that. That works, doesn't it? And now let's weave it completely in the back. And one more going in this direction. Cut our yarn. Okay, then I'm going to weave in this end, and then I will have a really neat seashell, fan seashell. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you will like and share it and subscribe. That would be wonderful. And I'll see you on another video. This is Dayna from Nellie DeeCee. Bye-bye.